Hi everybody, it's Miss Lisa from St. Paris Public Library. Today is preschool story time, so grab your shaky egg or your shaky bottle. We're going to stand up on our feet. Here we go. Today jump as high as you can. Today I feel like jumping. Today I feel like jumping. Today I feel like jumping. As quiet as a mouse up on your tiptoes. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Tiptoe around up on your toes. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Alright, we're gonna wiggle all over. Today I feel like shake it in the middle by your belly button. Shake it up high and low. Shake it down low, way down by your feet. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. Good job, good job. All right, set your shaky egg or shaky bottle down. All right, today we're going to talk about bath time. I love to take a nice warm bubble bath, especially when it's cold outside. So all of our stories have to do with taking a bath or needing to take a bath. So we're going to start with our alphabet song. So let's do our alphabet first.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, everybody. Give yourself a big pat on the back. You are smarty, smart, smart.
All right, that was fun. I always like to do our ABCs, and I miss hearing all of you guys sitting in front of me singing your ABC songs. And as the season goes on and the year goes on, you guys get better and better. So you guys should be pretty good at doing your ABCs now. So we're going to count a little bit today. We're going to do a little bit of counting. We're going to count to 20 today. And we're going to clap our hands as we count. We're going to count together. So nice and loud so I can hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Let's start at 10 and count from 10 to 1. And as we count, we're going to get lower and lower and lower. And when we get to 0, we're going to blast off. Okay, here we go. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off! Good job counting backwards. Sometimes that can be a little bit more challenging than counting regular. All right, let's read our first story. Watch out because it's a smelly bear. Big Smelly Bear. I tried to find the bigger book of this, but evidently we don't have it at the library or it's lost. So I had to use a little board book. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see the pictures a little bit better. When the animals in the forest got a whiff of Big Smelly Bear, there he is back there with all those flies buzzing around him, they ran away as quickly as they could. None of this seemed to bother Big Smelly Bear, but sometimes he did think that it would be nice to have a friend. Then, one morning, everything changed. Big Smelly Bear woke up with the most terrible itch. He tried to scratch his back with his paw, but he couldn't reach. See him right there? He's trying to scratch himself. Look at all those flies flying around him. He must really stink. He tried rolling on the ground in the dirt, but that didn't stop the itching either. Big Smelly Bear was itchier and dustier than ever. He tried scratching his back with a tree branch, but that made the itch even itchier. He tried rubbing his back against the trunk of an old tree, but that didn't help at all. "I would scratch your back for you," said a voice from above, "but you are much too smelly." Big Smelly Bear looked up and saw a big fluffy bear sitting in some branches. Big Fluffy Bear smiled at Big Smelly Bear. See the bear in the tree? "Why don't you take a bath?" said Big Fluffy Bear. "Then you wouldn't itch or smell." "Because I don't need a bath," replied Big Smelly Bear. I think he wouldn't be smelly if he didn't need a bath, would he? "Yes, you do," said Big Fluffy Bear. "No, I don't," said Big Smelly Bear. "Yes, you do," growled Big Fluffy Bear. "No, I don't," growled Big Smelly Bear back. "Yes, you do," cried Big Fluffy Bear. "No, I do not," shouted Big Smelly Bear. "Yes, you do," shouted Big Fluffy Bear, "because you stink." Both big bears sat quietly for a minute. Then Big Smelly Bear sighed a big sigh. "Oh, all right," he said, and he stomped off grumpily down the hill to the pond. When Big Smelly Bear got out of the pond, he shook the water from his big body. Big Fluffy Bear jumped down from the tree and sniffed. "There," she said, "that's much better. Now you smell all clean." And she scratched his back for him. That was nice. The itch was gone. Big Smelly Bear sighed. "Thank you," he said. Then he gave Big Fluffy Bear's back a little scratch too. "I'm not going to take any more baths," said Big Smelly Bear. Big Fluffy Bear smiled, and the two big bears had a little bear hug. Big Smelly Bear liked Big Fluffy Bear very much. Even though he said he would never bathe again, sometimes late at night he would wander down to the big pond. And can you guess what he was doing? He decided it was better to be clean so that the other soft and fluffy bear would be his friend and he wouldn't be alone anymore. He just didn't want the other bear to know he was taking a bath. Big Smelly Bear. All right, this song is about washing. You ever heard the song head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes? Well, this is like that, but it's wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's do it again. You ready? Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Do you think you could do it faster? Here we go. You ready? Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Do you think you could do it turbo fast? Here we go. You ready? Wait, I have to take a deep breath. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wash your eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Did you keep up? All right, let's read another story. Let's read a story about 10 pigs in a bathtub. 10 Pigs, an Epic Bath Adventure. I like this book. It's kind of fun. One pig getting in the tub. Look, he has a little rubber duck. One very happy pig. He's relaxing in a nice warm bubble bath. This bathtub is perfect for just me and you. But along comes pig number 2. So he's talking to his rubber duck. Here comes pig number 2, and he's carrying a big beach ball. Two. This tub is too small for a duck, 2 pigs, and a bouncy ball. Look at him. He's like, Geronimo! Make way for me, squealed number 3. This is a bath, not the deep blue sea. He's wearing flippers and a snorkel. This tub is too full. That's it. No more. Oh no, here comes pig number 4. That bathtub's looking pretty crowded, isn't it? Arr, says 5, and 6 comes a toot. Gives a toot. 7 launches his boat with a sailor salute. There he is, saluting. He's playing a tuba. He's a pirate. Pig 8 has a castle. Ooh, they're going to put sand in the bathtub. Number 9 barely fits. Now there's nowhere left to sit. Look at all of them in there. Look, he has a fishing pole. He's going to take a bath with a fishing pole. And number 10, wiggles and squeezes and surfs his way in. Look how crowded that tub is. 10 pigs. 10. Look, the first pig got out. It's too crowded for him. Wait, what is that? What do you think they see? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's 1? No pigs. None. Just the duck. He's the smart one. 1 wolf. Oh, that's what made all the pigs run away, was the wolf. What is that right there on the wolf? What does that look like? 1 very happy. Oh, there it is again. Can you see that? What is that? Pig. The pig was wearing a wolf costume, and he scared off all the other pigs so he could have the bathtub to himself. Now that's one smart pig. Look, there's all kinds of ducks on the back. 10 Pigs, an Epic Bath Adventure. All right, we're going to go to a picture book that's kind of like an I Spy, and we're going to see how many sharks in the bath.
How many sharks in the bathtub? How many frogs jumping in the sink? How many pandas in the shower? How many towels on the rack? How many children in the picture?
Okay. Okay, let's read another story. We're going to read a story about a duck. I love a duck.
Love a duck. A little girl named Jane had a yellow plastic duck called Love-a-Duck. He was always clean and shiny. He loved Jane and was very happy. Look, there's her foot in the bathtub. She's wearing floaties in the bathtub. Her bathtub must be deep. She needs to wear floaties. Jane pushed Love-a-Duck under the water and let him bounce up. Look, she's pushing him under, and holding him, and then she lets go. Boing! She squeezed soapy water out of him. Love-a-Duck tried to squeak, but all he could say was squirt, squirt. Oh, Love-a-Duck, said Jane, you can't even squeak. Love-a-Duck felt very sad. He thought that Jane didn't love him anymore. Mom put Love-a-Duck on the windowsill while she cleaned the bathtub. He was so full of water that he toppled over and fell out the window. Did anybody see? No, they didn't. Look, Mom's cleaning the tub out. Love-a-Duck landed in, where do you think he landed? John's carriage. That must be the baby's carrier thing. Love-a-Duck wanted to get out of the carriage. He tried to squeak, but all he could say was, squitch, squitch. He couldn't squeak anymore because he was full of water, so his squeaker wouldn't work. Mom, Jane, and John came out with Buster the dog, and together they started down the road. Did anybody know that Love-a-Duck was in the carriage with John? No, they did not. At the park, Jane played on the swings. Mom lifted John out of the carriage, and Love-a-Duck fell out. Uh-oh, there he is. And then Buster the dog grabbed him and ran away. Did anybody see? No, they didn't. All the bathwater was squeezed out of Love-a-Duck. He tried to squeak, but all he could say was, squeal, squeal. Buster saw the ducks on the pond. He opened his jaws to bark, and Love-a-Duck fell into the water. Did anybody see? No, they did not. So he went from the bathtub to the carriage, from the carriage to the dog, from the dog to the pond. Love-a-Duck tried to squeak, but all he could say was squawk, squawk. Was he turning into a real duck? There he is. The wind blew Love-a-Duck across the pond. He thought he was swimming like a real duck. Real ducks dabble in the mud, said the duck, and they splashed Love-a-Duck with mud. He tried to squeak, but all he could say was squish, squish. The ducks laughed at Love-a-Duck and flew away. Love-a-Duck tried to fly, but his wings didn't work. He was stuck in the middle of the pond and felt very sad. That was kind of mean. They covered him with mud. Love-a-Duck tried to swim, but he just turned upside down in the water, and as a fish pushed him back to the side of the pond, he tried to squeak, but all he could say was, squibble, squibble. Jane was at the top of the slide. Did she see him? No, she didn't. Time to go home, says Mom. Would anyone ever see Love-a-Duck? There he is, floating in the pond. You think they're going to leave him at the park? Sorry, the pages are stuck together. Yes, at last, somebody saw him. Who saw him? Buster the dog grabbed Love-a-Duck and carried him out of the park, following Mom and Jane. Love-a-Duck tried to squeak, but all he could say was squoo, squoo. At home, Mom said, hot baths for everyone. Jane sat at one end of the tub and John at the other. Then Buster put his head over the side. Look what he did. And Love-a-Duck fell into the water. At once, he was clean and shiny again. Did Jane see him? Yes, this time she did. Love-a-Duck, said Jane, you're my best toy. Love-a-Duck was so happy. He loved Jane. He loved being her toy. Jane pushed Love-a-Duck under the water. She let him go, and he bounced up. There he goes, down, down, down. Boing! Jane squeezed him loud and clear. Love-a-Duck said, what do you think he said? Squeak, squeak. So he was like a squeaky toy, a squeaky duck, but he was nice and clean now. And there's a picture of the tub.
Love a duck. All right, let's sing this song. Bubble, 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 pop. Here it goes. Bubble, 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 pop. All right. One little red fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. One little red fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Here we go. Two little blue fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Two little blue fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Here we go. Three little yellow fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Three little yellow fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Four little green fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Four little green fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Last one. Five little orange fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Five little orange fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. I hope you had fun today. It's Preschool Storytime. Listen, you can join us online on YouTube also if you're not able to get us on Facebook. I hope you had a good time today at Storytime. Put one hand way up high. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Wave up high and wave down low. Wave real fast, and wave real slow. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Wave up high, wave down low. Wave goodbye, I'll miss you so. Love you. Be good listeners. Remember, wash your hands. Do you remember the hand washing song? Top and bottom, top and bottom. In between, rub them close together, rub them close together. Almost clean, almost clean. Top and bottom, top and bottom. In between, rub them close together, rub them close together. Now they're clean, now they're clean. Remember, wash, wash, wash your hands. Bye. See you next week.